lords, ladies and gentlemen, it's back. Series 5, First Look Gnomes.
Episode 1 love for the season 5. Episode 1 love for the times you cried. 1 love got a series 5. It's season 5. Woo! Welcome back to the First Look Gnomes podcast, season 5. We've had a little break where we try to do some fascinating trivia, chat about family matters, and dad jokes and banter that makes us go.
You sound so bloody hell, Wally. You sound so bloody miserable. We haven't done a podcast for a while, and you've come on, and straight away, you sound like you're reading an obituary. We do some things. I'm tired. I'm dad tired. Ugh. Bloody hell, put some energy into it, Williams. It's been 4 months or something since we've done one of these things. I've got to say, though, Wells, I think you missed a trick.
Season 5.
You missed a trick, because you told me you were going to sing, so I assumed as it's season 5, you'd have started with a 5 song, not a blue song. Wrong bloody boy band, Williams. Still, good effort. And Blue, we heard Blue are touring, aren't they? And
getting episode 1 and season 5 in the same sentence, you know.
I think you could have done better. I'm not saying you started poorly with this season 5, Williams, but you sounded very unhappy about
which is not
being
great
here.
when previous feedback was try harder. But
that's true. But
we're back.
You are
had a little
tired.
break. We do apologise that we didn't say that we were ending the season.
Shit happened, didn't it, Williams? Let's be honest.
It did.
There was lots of stuff happened.
We are back.
Should we tell the listeners all about what happened in those 4 months?
I can't really remember, to be honest.
No, neither can I. There was so much that happened. But basically, we just were so busy just trying to fend off this thing called life from kicking our asses. We couldn't find a time where either you weren't being walloped, or I wasn't being walloped, or somebody else we knew wasn't being walloped, or anything. So, this is actually a real privilege to be back on the mic with you.
Lots of walloping going on. I read a good book about glue.
Oh, yes.
I couldn't put it down.
Hey, he's back, ladies and gentlemen. He started slowly, but he's back. There he is. Kiss, kiss, bang, bang.
Kiss, kiss, bang, bang. I watched Kill Bill for the second time recently. So sorry, first look. Anyways.
How'd you find it?
Good. Really good film, actually.
Yeah?
Isn't it? It's a classic.
Is it a classic?
It is.
You
should watch it. It's up there. It's better than I thought. It's
okay.
Definitely up there. Especially we watched Kill Bill 1 and 2 in one sitting.
Yeah. Is there a new version coming out? Didn't a new version come out?
Remastered.
Remastered something.
Yeah,
very
watched
good.
on 4K.
4K. Listen to him, ladies and gentlemen. 4K.
Yeah, surround sound, 4K.
Wow. Where was this?
Mate Pete's.
Oh, you've got another friends.
Yeah.
Pete's friend. You don't have other friends other than me, do you, Williams?
No.
Friends. Cinema friends. 4K surround sound friends. Why don't you just go and marry Pete Williams?
What's that?
You were just talking about your best friend Pete and his lovely cinema screen and how good Kill Bill was and how you enjoyed it more because you were with Pete.
Yeah, Pete. Love Pete.
We were just saying there was a lot of shit. There's a lot of stuff happened over the last 4 months, and
then I went on to Kill Bill straight away.
Yeah. His brain still hasn't recovered, ladies and gentlemen, from the last 4 months of being walloped. Oh, it's because we said the word walloped.
Walloped? No, it wasn't.
It wouldn't say we keep getting walloped.
Why would wallop go on to Kill Bill? Why would
she wallops a lot of people,
assassins slicing people's heads off?
Because when she kills people,
kiss, kiss, bang, bang. You said for some reason.
I did, yes.
Yes,
from Peter Kay from Phoenix Nights.
Soundtrack, Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, isn't there? Yeah.
There's a film called Kiss Kiss Bang Bang with Val Kilmer and
my
Robert
mind
Downey
works
Jr.
in mysterious ways.
It does.
I had to recall my multimedia degree experience from 20 years. The last time I put RAM into a PC or a desktop was over 20 years ago, probably.
That's not a euphemism, by the way, ladies and gentlemen.
And I had to open up my desktop PC and insert some RAM. And It's a whole new world. They're compact now, Craig.
They're very small, aren't they? Little ram sticks. Not like big ram sticks like we
hard to
had.
fit in these days.
You really do. You have to wiggle them. You have to wiggle. You're good at wiggling.
I had a wiggle and I get the screws out, but I did it. And again, why am I going down that route? Oh, because I mentioned it to the wife.
Yeah.
And she just said there's like moments that she forgets I'm a geek sometimes, and I come out with talking about RAM.
Okay. She forgets that you're a geek.
Yeah, I know. That's what she might
do you give that woman in her tea in the morning if she forgets you're a geek?
But then she was saying my nickname should be the Ram.
William's the Ram.
Because of random access memory. But then I said you probably shouldn't go around saying that you call me the Ram. They might have other.
I certainly didn't assume she meant random access memory when she said you should call you the RAM. I thought she was just being filth. I mean, random access memory, how we've got onto this from Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. I mean...
Which came from Wallop.
Which came from Wallop after you talked about your friend Pete and his 4K surround sound cinema thing.
Yeah. But anyways, welcome back, listeners. Thank you for retuning in. I don't know why you are, but because of
great stories like we've just started. The first how far are we in? The first 6 minutes and 37 seconds, Williams. Pure gold. Who wouldn't want to listen to you sing about Blue?
Pure gold. And
just talk nonsense.
To the listener that fed in that we should try harder. This is it.
This is it. We're here. We've turned up. We are trying harder.
And we're going to have a pint.
Oh, yeah, I've already got one.
And...
Are we also... Hang on. You've given away the game there, Williams. Because are we meant to guess if it's a pint or if it's a first bite? Isn't that the whole idea? The tension.
Oh, all right. Tension, please. Rum.
Oh.
Pints and first bites.
Pints and first bites.
It's a bite. Hey.
I thought you said you were going to have a pint.
No. See? Hey, I kept you. See? I fooled you.
Okay. Kept us guessing.
Hey,
okay.
See? Got the suspension there. We've got a bite. And today I've got Ollie's salted original oven-baked pretzel fins. Under 120 calories. Light and crispy. The wife bought it. Vegan. Light. Under 120 calories.
Well, let's get into it, Wells. Tell us what you think.
Oh, to the ASMR listeners.
I bloody hate ASMR.
We've not dropped first bites. What's it called? Pints and first bites.
We probably should have, to be honest. I mean, it's a very visual thing, and this is a podcast. You opening a packet and everything, and then eating. It's what everyone tunes in to listen for.
A pretzel.
Oh. It's, ladies and gentlemen, he's going to eat a pretzel for your auditory pleasure. Wow. I mean, Sony Podcast of the Year. Come to Papa.
There was, I saw, you know how when you like go on your homepage now and you get all these random stories popping up.
On your homepage, yeah?
Well, yeah. But no, it came up, I don't watch it, but on GB News, I think it's called.
Yes.
With Eamon Holmes and so on. And they had a massive amount of complaints come through because Eamon Holmes and the co-presenter who just got back from the honeymoon, they basically sat there during the news programme, like a good morning news type thing. It was called GB News.
Yeah.
And they got out like snacks and things, and they just sat there talking, eating snacks like pretzels, munching away, looking at honeymoon photos.
Okay.
And they got loads of complaints.
Well, I mean, if you're watching GB News, I mean, I'm all for everybody being everything, but GB News, really? Like, are you watching that and complaining? Like, what do you expect? It's not exactly hype, I don't know.
Yeah, we don't want to listen to you eating your snacks.
No, I don't think many people really want to listen to people eating snacks unless you're some kind of OnlyFans weirdo. Oh, I like his toes and I love the way he crunches a pretzel. Oh, like, it's, I mean, maybe now's the time to decide, Williams. Should we just can all food and drink things?
I had an ex-girlfriend that left me because I only had 9 toes. She was lactose intolerant.
Oh, my days. Williams. Oh, dear.
Oh, dear. See, I told you.
Oh,
It's
dear.
the Oh, dear podcast.
The jokes can stay, but maybe the food and drink reviews
It's too
need
late.
to...
We've just started the season 5.
Yeah,
We should have had a pre-season 5 meeting, but we didn't.
Well, we did. We talked for about 10 minutes, and we talked about a potential new feature. I mean, we didn't really talk about it in depth. We just thought, there we go. He's opening a drink now, ladies and gentlemen. This is the only reason he does this podcast.
It's not first.
He just wants to eat and drink, really, and he just needs an excuse.
But anyways, moving on.
Moving on.
Should Rich do what this podcast is? What is this podcast about, Craig? I think I tried to summarize it at the start.
So we do. It's called First Look Gnomes, which for anybody who wants to know the lore of this series is because of a business Williams and me once decided not to set up, which sounded something like First Look Gnomes. So terrible name for a podcast. The original business was a good idea for a business. We'd have been millionaires by now, Wells. This podcast is about two dads talking nonsense and sharing some of the first things they have done, be it a new experience or something they've seen on TV or something they've done with their kids. And basically, it's just two dads talking silliness, eating pretzels. I mean, the reason Williams asked me to talk about this because he knew you could probably get 4 pretzels in by the time I've warbled on. So yeah, that's what we do.
That was my first look at Ollie's pretzels, and yeah, they're good.
How many somethings?
Under 120 calories, 5 somethings,
but
higher out of whatever you want.
60.
But it's definitely higher rated if you want to keep those calories down, but enjoy a little snack.
Williams had 3 bags of them. Undoing the calorific benefits.
Let's get on to your first look, show him such good.
Okay, well, yeah. First, I've got a few things I want to talk about today, because it has been a few months since we have recorded this lovely show. So I was racking my brain and thinking, what's the most significant things that have happened? And I thought, I can't talk about those. So what should I talk about instead? And one of the happiest and also worst things that we've done is we have adopted a new dog.
Yay!
We have adopted ourselves a new dog, and wonderful and brilliant, but then also, a wolf is right. Also, we've adopted a new dog, so what the hell were we thinking? What on earth went through our tiny little brains that made us think, yeah, this is a good idea?
Didn't you say you're up
bring
quite early
more
this morning?
Chaos into your... yeah, it got... So, yeah. Oh, where do we start? So, as we're recording this, we've had this dog with us. His name's Major. He is a 1-year-old golden retriever. Beautiful, magnificent creature. Massive, 40 kilograms of pure muscle. And we adopted him because his owners could no longer take care of him. But he is full of puppy energy because there's only one. And he is not comfortable doing anything. He's just highly strung. Strung dog. So we're having to put a lot of effort into him. And yes, he woke me up very early this morning. He came in wagging his tail, his massive whip-like tail, bashing it on the radiator, jumping all over us, licking my face, going, come on, Dad, come on.
That's nice.
It's 5:30 in the morning. Surely that's enough sleep you've had. Come and take me out for a walk. So, yes, I've been up for a long time, but he is amazing. He is, there's no doubt, he's such a loving, beautiful beast of a dog. But when we picked him up, so we got him from mid... Well. Yeah, well, we wanted to rescue a dog because there's so many dogs who obviously don't have homes. Yeah. We've always had dogs. So my mum and dad, when I was young, we had a golden retriever. Then we had a collie. That collie was pregnant. We kept one of the puppies. We rehomed the others. We obviously had a pug, and we've rescued a golden retriever now. So it took a while because our pug died a couple of years ago. He had hip dysplasia, so we had to have him put to sleep. So it's taken a long time for us to get to the point where we're like, yeah, we need a dog again. And Leslie Ann and Braden have both been like, want a dog, want to get a dog. And eventually I thought, you know what? Let's get a dog. We've settled in our new home now. We're ready to bring a dog in, or so I thought. So we went and picked him up. And he doesn't like the car. And I say doesn't like the car, is absolutely terrified of the car. So we tried to get him into the car, and it took 4 adults, to wrestle this dog into the car. And once we got him in, all he tried to do was jump out the window, and he ended up kind of sitting on me, cutting off all blood flow to my legs for about 40-minute drive from where we picked him up to getting him home. And since then, we've tried to get him into the car a few times. Yeah, it's not happening. We're not getting this dog in the car at all. So we're having to try and get him to associate the car with good things. So we keep opening the car and throwing in a load of cake. Get in the car and eat the cake.
You need to get to vets and stuff, don't you? Yeah.
Well, that's it. Well, we're very lucky because where we live, there's a vets we can walk to. Everything's in walking distance, which is good. That's the joys of living in like a little town. There's a groomer's, there's a vets, there's places to walk in. But obviously, you can't just stay where we are forever. We want to take him to the beach and things like that. Yeah. So we're going to have to work on him. And he's choose things. So I've so far lost a pair of Crocs, a pair of slippers, a television remote control. He almost got a PlayStation 5 remote, but we got that out. Numerous socks, a couple of beds, dog beds, not our beds. Yeah. And it's the most wonderful thing in the world having this dog here, but also you do have to question your sanity. Chaos. A new level of chaos.
It's like having other kids.
100%. 100%. And he's hairy, but he doesn't half love you. Like, he just wants to be... He thinks he's a small puppy, and he's not. He's fucking massive, and he just wants to get on top of you. And he barks as well. He's a barker. And and it's such a big bark. It's a proper it really is.
Face.
It's heavy, but then when he gets on one, it's consistent. So he goes, can you be quiet, please? Okay. And it's loud. So it's just and the mess is everywhere. When he digs, he goes in the garden and digs. Oh, and he escapes. Yes.
He's a digger as well. Oh, no.
He's a digger, and he escaped the garden. So we got into.
Oh no!
He got into next door's garden, and we had to block this this entryway. So I was like, right, I built a wall out of plant pots and stuff. And then he's like, okay, I can get around that. So we found a new way. So then we had to build a second wall, and then you know what he did? He took a running jump like Black Beauty and jumped over the wall and got into the next neighbour's garden anyway. So we're 3 walls high now. 3 walls in and 3 walls high. And then the other day, he got out the front of the house on a Sunday morning, about half past 7 Sunday morning. He got out of the house and he ran across the road. That's exactly what happened. So I'm wearing this kind of Yoda onesie, running down the street going, Major, fucking dog, Major. And he's not listening. And he's running around with his tail wagging. We live on a hill, so he runs down this hill and across the road, and he's just having the time of his life. And then eventually comes up near me, and I'm like, "You Major?" And he's like, "Oh, yeah." He looks angry, so of course he can sense I'm angry. Does he come to me and say, "Oh, I'm sorry, Papa. I do apologise for the stress, of course." Does he bollocks? He runs up the other way of the road and just keeps going. I'm like, what am I going to do here? And there's a guy, so opposite our house, there's a guy on like a balcony in an apartment block. And he's just like, he's gone that way. And he says, don't worry, mate, my dog does it well. I said, and I literally just said, why the hell do we get dogs? And I had to go and get the dog. And then this week, I took him for a walk down by a brook. And I thought the brook looks secure. He can't get... Well, he does. Apparently he does. Didn't know this, but he does. So I was like, he can't get down there. Fantastic. I was like, this is a nice enclosed space. Let's practice his off lead. So I let him off. And he's like, okay, I'm free. Starts running around, like doing laps of this place, like Linford Christie, around and round and round. And then after a while, I'm like, oh, this has been brilliant. Time to go home. Yeah. Major, come on, it's time to go. Come on, let's go home now. Major, where's he going? Where's he going? Where's he going? No, Major, don't go down. He's going down this bank. This bank, Major. There's this bank which is steep as anything, and he's gone down it. We're up in the air, so like this bank is maybe 12 foot up.
Are you going
down the bank? He's gone down this bank, and he's got into the river. I'm like, oh, flip me, he's going to the river. And what's he doing? Instead of kind of swimming up towards back to where he can get out, no, I'm just going to go. I'm going to go down river I'm just going to go with the current, and away he goes down the river. And I'm like, what am I going to do here? I literally couldn't do anything. I was like, if I try and get down into that river, I'm going to get pneumonia. I'm going to break my neck, and I'm probably going to die. So I thought, all right, just wait a bit more. He's going to come back eventually, surely. And about 7 minutes later, he came back. For those 7 minutes, I was thinking, okay, what do I do here? Where does this river go? Where does it stop? He looked like he could handle himself. So I was like, he's not going to die. He's just going to end up somewhere, and I'm going to have to try and find him, or someone else is going to find him and ring me and say, "We've got your dog here, mate. He's a bit wet." Yeah, but he came back.
Was he sort of chipped in that by that point?
Yeah, he's chipped, and we've had to tell. He was chipped when we got him, so we just had to tell them the updated stuff and like, and he's got his tag and everything. So it's just been an adventure, Williams. So watch this space.
An extra level of stress that you,
Yeah, I'm trying not to let it stress me out. I'm just be like, oh, it is what it is. It's a dog. Back in the 80s, Williams, everyone used to just let the dogs go run around and there'd be white dog poo everywhere. And, people just here's Bernie. The dogs would just be around, wouldn't they? There'd just be random dogs everywhere. So I'm like, you know what? It'll be all right, Williams. There's no point stress. There's no point stressing. I'm starting season 5 there's no point stressing anymore, Wells.
There isn't.
Is there? What good does stressing
we're season
get you?
5 veterans now. Listen back to season 1.
Yeah.
See how stressed we were.
Probably very stressed.
We're probably less stressed, actually.
Maybe we were. But yeah, if we had enough time to do a podcast then, we had probably had less going on. We were probably just,
What's young, free. Oh, yeah, just do a podcast, shall we? Yeah.
I know. I want to go back and listen to the energy and hear if the energy is the same as it was at the start of season 5. Yes, this is Mr. Williams. I'm going to talk about what we do on this podcast. So, yes, that's my first look. A new dog in the house. Watch this space. I am sure there will be more puppy updates as time goes on. And, I mean, there may just be one update. Yeah, he went back. That might just be it. We took him home. We took him back to the pound. Someone else has a problem now.
Can you return dogs? How does it work?
Oh, you can. Yeah, if the dog is not there's definitely a element of. So what we knew about the previous owner was they had a field, and the dog was allowed to the dog was free. It was an outside dog in a field. So there's certainly an element of, do you really think this is a suitable dog for us? I'm like, yeah, look, he loves you. Okay, we'll take this dog then. So we're probably just thinking, get rid of him. And they told us, he's very vocal. He's very vocal. I was like, yeah, you could have told us what that really meant was like he barks like a mother flipper just all the time. He's very vocal. So you mean he barks a lot? Yeah, okay. Fine. Yeah. We should have gathered that. But if the dog's stressed out, because there's definitely some settling in anxiety for the dog. And you're like, if he's definitely showing signs of calming down now and being very happy. And I think we'll be very happy with him. We are very happy with him. But if the stress continued, there was definitely a period after a couple of weeks I was like, it's not fair on the dog if he can't settle being inside more than he is outside, because all it's done in Northern Ireland for the last 4 months is rain as well. So it's like every time we go out, it's raining, and that's okay because we've got him dog coats and stuff. But going in the back garden to be outside, we do have a garden, but it's not. There's not much shelter for him, so it's like he can't be outside all the time like he wants to. So we thought if he can't settle, we may have to consider taking him back, but. What's his space, Williams? So far, it's okay. But the Adventures of Major will probably be a feature of season 5, I would imagine.
Yeah, because we had Mika was a rescue dog, Chocolate Labrador, but he was the opposite in terms of, because we've had dogs before and they bark, but we got Mika and he didn't bark. Has he got a voice? It just didn't bark. But then once he got settled. And you had the first, and people walking by the house, right, this is my territory now. And then he barked. But it was weird, for the first sort of couple of weeks, not a sound. Nothing. So quiet.
Just while they get settled in.
Yeah. But
Mika's lovely, isn't he, as well? He's got a big boy bark, hasn't he?
He's 10 now, though. He's a big boy. He's 10, but he bounces like he's 2. But
he's lovely as well with Logan, isn't
he? Yeah. Yes,
Labradors are great dogs.
They're great with kids. Tips for Dad.
Well, I forgot that we had a section called Tips for Dads. I haven't prepared anything for Tips for Dads, so we're going to do something slightly different called Dad Firsts.
Dad first. Oh, what's the ringtone? What's the jingle for that?
What's it? Dad's First. Dad Firsts. Something like that. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out as it goes. So this is just a few things that probably not worth a whole 5 to 10 minute talk on, but firsts that have happened as a dad that I've never done before. So most of these involve taking the kid to do something or something I've had to do with the kid. First one being go-karting. So we're at the age now where I can take the kid go-karting, which is pretty fun.
Wow.
So we had our first. He loved it. It was so weird. I was terrified for him. I was like, okay, is he gonna? He's got a friend who's massively into Formula One. So my boy is 10 years old at the minute, and we're like, okay, cool. His dad was like, should we take the kids go-kart? I was like, sound, let's do it. Let's go for it. So we went to Eddie Irvine's in Bangor.
Eddie Irvine, he was my favourite F1 driver back in the day.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Well, I don't think it's actually his. I'm not sure. Well, maybe it is. Maybe he owns it. Who knows?
For adrenaline-packed go-karting and more, Eddie Irvine Sports in Bangor, Northern Ireland, is your ultimate destination just 15-25 minutes from Belfast. Owned by Formula One legend Eddie Irvine, offers thrilling competitive experiences ideal for team building, stag parties and hen parties in Northern Ireland.
But it's this kind of go-karting and other sporting warehouse, effectively, in Bangor. We took the kids there. And, I was like, Brain likes Mario Kart, but I thought the noise of this and stuff might be a bit overwhelming. But he took to it, and he was brave, and he did it. And, it was fantastic. So that was a good one, because that was the first time I've taken him somewhere. I was like, okay, this could be dangerous. He might not like it. How do we cope with it? His mates there. Yeah. And the pair of them, they did fantastically. So, dad first, go-karting. Nice. And then because Brain is also getting to older now, he wants to try to do things, he has started to have skateboard lessons. So I had to take him to the local skate park for his first skateboarding lesson. And that was an experience. It was, So got to. Obviously, I'm down with the kids. Whilst I'm a cool, hip, happening, trendy dude. Yeah, with your ripped, if I'm not somewhere, I'm probably down at the skate park. Grinding, doing some board stuff.
Grinding,
probably a different kind of grinding.
Yeah.
Just
you've got that skateboard app, Grinder, haven't you?
I've got. I go on Grinder all the time. And so we had to take Brain skateboarding, which was another one of these ones where I'm like, okay, his balance isn't great. How's he going to take to it? But he did really well. Again, he did really well, and I learned a lot as well, because I didn't hang around, because it was one of those things. Dad, don't stand there, Dad. Go away, Dad. Come back an hour and pick me up, Dad. I was like, cool. So I left him there, and then I came back, and the dude was telling us what they'd done. He was telling me about the boards, and I was like, oh, this is actually really interesting, and he loved it. So that was pretty good. And then, last but not least, Dad first, we went to a place called Prison Island.
Island?
Which is like
an Alcatraz type thing.
It's like an Alcatraz. So there's 60 rooms, and it's like the Crystal Maze. So there's all different experiences in the rooms. Nice. So you go into the room, you've got like 3 minutes to solve the room. And there's physical ones, there's mental ones, there's strategy ones. And
that sounds fun.
It was brilliant. Like, we took Brain and his cousin, and we had a cracking time. So
sounds great.
That's another thing in Belfast. So like, they do stag do's and hen do's and stuff. But we we're like, oh, is this going to be too old for the kids? But the kids loved it, absolutely loved it. Got really involved, and then because there's like football ones and stuff where you have to, score as many goals as you can in the time and. Yeah, Prison Island in Belfast is actually a really good afternoon with the kids. So go-karting, skateboard lessons, Prison Island. There's been a lot of fun stuff happening with the boy. And if you're in Northern Ireland at any time, go to Prison Island. It's great. So
go to prison.
Yeah, Dad first. Go to prison. Dad first. Dad first. Any first things you've been doing with the boy or the wife recently that you would like to, as a dad?
Logan has had to go to doctors, and he's really sort of taken on we got him like a little doctor sort of playset type thing. So you got what's it called, the
Stethoscope,
and you got the blood pressure sort of thing, and the little knocking the knee. What's that called? Knocking the knee reflex sort of tester, and then pretend cream and stuff, and the thing you look in your ears and your eyes and stuff. And my tip was well recommended to get one of those, because when he actually goes to the doctors and stuff, he's so good. He's so good at the doctor, and he knows what's going on, like how they go. They check this and look at your eyes, look at your ears, check your temperature, check your blood pressure, and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, that was my tip, was basically get them involved with the play side of doctors, because when they do go to the doctors, I found it's a lot easier.
Oh, that's a really good idea, actually.
Yeah, and if anything, they let doctors do what they would never let the parents do.
Do you remember? Did you ever used to go when you used to go to the doctors? You'd always ask want one of the empty syringes so you could fire water.
No.
No? Oh, like the syringe canisters, because they used to make the best water
when you
pistols.
were the doctors, you used to take the syringes.
Well, you used to ask them for, can I have one of the syringe canisters,
you were a city
please?
boy, I was a country boy, you didn't
Well, that's true.
pick up syringes and starts. I had a first look at 6-7, which...
Oh, my days.
Which I never heard of a few months ago, even though it's been around for a while. But 6-7, that weird thing, which I still don't understand. But you, as a father,
it's a craze, isn't it?
Maybe you do. But my niece, who's 9, we were out somewhere, can't remember where now, Lapa Valley, I think, and something came up, and she said 6-7, and then she did the 6-7. Hey. the motion that most people should know about by now, and it was just like, oh, what? I knew about it very recently, but that was my first look at it, and I was like, what? I didn't ask her because I wanted to be a cool uncle, but I joined into the 6-7. And I was just curious as to what your thoughts are, what it means, what is it?
Well, firstly,
I've had a Google, but I don't know if that actually tells you what it is. But
okay,
what is it? You probably know more than I do. But.
Well, firstly, you asked me for my thoughts, and my first thought is, watching you do 6-7, there is no way you are classed as the cool uncle. I don't know if you can do 6-7 out of sync and time, but you somehow managed it, which is
6-7.
Yeah. It looks like you're shining a bowling ball when you.
6-7. Right, let's go.
Do it faster.
6-7.
Oh dear! See, we should do this as a video podcast because that looks ridiculous. It's very funny though.
6-7.
It's like he's. I don't even. Yeah, imagine him vigorously drawing a bowling ball really fast, whilst he wobbles a little bit,
polishing a bowling ball. 6-7.
6-7. So yeah, I don't know what it means. I know all the. So again, because my child is a little bit older and a boy, all the kids that he hangs around with, they decided it would be funnier or got more of a reaction if they did 6-9. So I was like, okay. And there was, of course, one or two kids who thought they knew what that was. And I was like, great. Because obviously I came down and I was like, what the heck? Where have you heard that? What's going on? But I have no idea what it is. But it's more, I think it's just about not missing out, isn't it? It's like everyone's doing it. I'm going to do it because everyone else is.
So I must have had some sort of, because obviously it's in the media culture. But just before my niece did it, I think I saw it was on a news thing, and sort of our Prime Minister was going into schools, but then he sort of did it, and then he was like getting all the kids to go 6-7, 6-7, and then one of the teachers I think the head teacher was like, yeah, we try not to encourage that. told off the Prime Minister.
Oh dear.
But we had a few Google points. So the 6-7 trend is a 2025 Gen Alpha meme, often described as nonsensical brain rot slang.
Nonsensical.
Where kids shout
That's what it is,
6-7 in a sing-song voice.
6-7
serves as a hidden social language for young people. I mean, it's so hidden. I don't know what's going on.
And did you say Gen Alpha?
Gen Alpha, yeah.
My goodness, Gen Alpha.
Gen Alpha. I don't know what are we? Are we millennials?
We are millennials, yeah, I think.
Oh,
no.
yeah.
Yeah, of course we are.
Yeah.
Hang on.
But also, apparently, the song originates from the 24-25 song Doot Doot 6-7 by Philadelphia rapper Skrilla.
Skrillex.
You're more down with the kids than I am. No, Skrilla.
Skrilla. Okay, very nice.
Yeah. Otherwise, Basketball Connection. The phrase went viral on TikTok and Instagram Reels when using video edits of NBA star LaMelo Ball, who was 6'7" tall, the 6'7" kid, and a viral video of a boy shouting 6'7" at a basketball game.
Okay.
Further popularised the phrase. I think so. I don't know if anyone knows actually where it came from. And also cultural significance. The dictionary.com named 6'7" its 2025 word of the year.
Okay. But it's two words.
It's a number.
And it's a number, yeah.
If you do 67, but it's 6'7". But it also says the trend has become a nuisance in schools, with teachers reporting kids shouting it constantly, sometimes forcing bans.
We would never have done that, Williams, would we? We were good boys at school.
No. And because the meme has been adopted by adults and mainstream media, it is considered on its way out or uncool by many young users.
Yeah, you could. I mean, when you brought it up,
cool
I was
Uncle
like,
Dan.
"Oh wow, that was a while ago." Now. 6'7", bowling ball rubbing. So the generations, Williams. So Generation X. So you got baby boomers. People always know about the baby boomers from 1946 to 1964. Then it was Gen X up to 1980. Then millennials. So we're millennials, 1981 to 1996. Then
Generation there, surely.
No, baby boomers, 64.
Right? Yeah.
Then 65 to 80 was Gen X. Then millennials. Then Gen Z, the 97 to 2012. Generation Alpha, so anyone born between 2013 and 2024. And then Generation Beta, is emerging. So 2025 onwards. So yeah, our kids are Generation Alpha. My goodness. And we're millennials.
You'd rather be alpha than beta, wouldn't you? Because beta's like always known as the test model.
Yeah, I don't know. I've met a lot of alphas and they're arseholes, so I don't know. There's power in the beta, Williams. Power in the beta.
Yeah. But 6'7".
6'7".
As always, this series continues the trend of hot off the press, first look news. So our listeners can take a first look at something that's trending.
6 months old. But I mean, to be fair, we have been away for a long time, haven't we? I mean, we've aged like a fine wine. We've been away, but we've been. Did we do any planning for this podcast? That we didn't even know was not at all. I was going to try and say something like
season actually, but
no, it's just been so long between other ones. So yeah, but we're here now, Williams, and that's the main thing. Right?
We're here now, and we'll be back for an episode 2.
Maybe it might be 6 months' time.
Another first look trend again that's probably a bit outdated now. Apparently, everyone was going on about 2016 for some reason.
20s. Oh yes, it was like the best year ever.
Then,
yeah. We wish it was just like 2016 again. We need 2016 vibes. Yeah.
Yeah.
What vibes would you want, Miles? What year vibes would you want?
What year vibes would I want?
If you're like, I just want to go back to then. It was so much better back then.
Probably something like 1995 or something.
Oh, a good time. Yeah. Michael Jackson was in the charts.
95. Yeah. More innocent times, weren't they?
More innocent times, yeah.
More innocent times.
Yeah. Playing Street Fighter 2 on a Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
Good times. Yeah.
Which everyone's doing now anyway. Everyone's bringing back their retro consoles and playing old games.
Well, that's true. Yeah, because it was simple. Now you try and play games, right? So I've had over the winter, I have had some good gaming sessions. But every time you put a game in, you have to download like 72 gigabytes worth of updates. I just want to play the bloody game. And 3.5-inch floppies, Williams.
Well,
which could just which could just about
no comment.
no comment. 6, 7.
6, 7.
Yeah.
6, 7.
Anyway, I was going to start ranting. So that's.
Anyways,
You look like you were doing like chopping wood really quickly.
6, 7.
Yeah, you idiot.
Anyways, yeah, we'll come back for episode 2 soon-ish, maybe.
Soon-ish.
Who knows?
We're probably talking about more recent things that have happened, like
Yes.
Charles and Anna's wedding, and
Yes.
other current trending things.
But anyways, this week I'm going to try
Next
to
time
finish.
we're gonna talk about the what's up.
What's up?
Trend.
That's great. The Budweiser advert. Great. What's up?
Yeah, we can talk about what's up and other trending things.
But anyways, I'm going to try to finish a book I'm reading about anti-gravity at the moment. It's impossible
on.
to put down.
And all your jokes just about things that you can't put down.
See you next
dear.
time, listeners.
Bye, everybody. No, I don't think many people really want to listen to people eating snacks unless you're some kind of OnlyFans weirdo. Oh, I like his toes and I love the way he crunches a pretzel. Oh.